Okay, so we're starting off this energy with the King of Pentacles. Somebody's in there, King of Pentacles, or you could have a King of Pentacles coming in. Somebody knows their worth. And I also feel like whoever this is enjoying it. Like you enjoy, it's almost like it's painful. Like you enjoy it so much it's painful. Like laughing. Like somebody is laughing till it hurts at these people, whoever this is that's trying to take from you. It's so funny because of what you've been through. Like you really see how funny it is now. And this is like love that's coming in. Like you love what you do, but it's also money. Because I'm looking at this like a little piece of copper. Yeah. I'm seeing this like somebody cannot tolerate your energy, and that's what's funny because they should have never been feeding off of you to begin with. They're parasites. And the fact is, they're trying to take control. Like, there's a difference between acknowledging someone's peaceful energy and admiring the presence of someone versus what these people are trying to do. They're trying to get under your skin and control you. And not just control you, but make your life hell. They're trying to make your life miserable because they're miserable. And it's almost like, why do these people even participate in society? Like, why don't they just go off into the woods somewhere? But the reason why is because the earth is the Lord's. So everywhere on this earth, they're going to be haters. All right. They don't like God. That's their problem. And also, like, the woods end up being inhabited. Like, you might even be in your wilderness right now, but this is as good as it gets as far as being isolated because you can never be alone. Whoever these people are, like, cutting them off at this point is like cutting off a piece of yourself. Like, that's how attached to you they are. And it's part of your money. That's what's so funny about it. Like, whoever this is was running away from success, but success chased you down and pinned you to the ground and forced you to be successful. And it's just like, all right, I accept. I'm a rich. I wanted the rich ones. Okay. So, maybe somebody missed out on having kids or something about this love. Like, it almost seems like kind of toxic, like for the love of the money. But that's not what it is at all, because these people are your money. You're still loving a person. It's just that person is being used as currency. So, yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's where this defeat comes from. They forced you into this lifestyle. Like, look what you made me do. You made me go off and make millions. Okay. You don't even have to take responsibility for it because you're using everything that they threw at you as a resource. All right. And these people are suffering. And then I'm just looking at this like, I see this little tiny snake in the background. And then I see this snake up close. Like, if you were actually to look at these haters up close, this is how they look. They are fuming. But look at them, this is how you see them, just like a speck in the distance. So if you were ever to focus on like, what is that? It's just like this little black spot flickering in the distance. That's your hater fuming. All right. So something about ancestors, like your ancestors had to deal with this. And then almost like in a reverse, like the people that come after you are going to be able to look at what you're doing and be admired or admire you for staying true to yourself. But these snakes are everywhere. I mean, that goes without saying. And somebody is feeding off of them one way or another. It might as well be you. I mean, you're closer to them than anyone else because they think that they're attacking you or putting you at an inconvenience or something. So they're approaching you. They've overstepped your boundaries. And then it almost ends up being like a trap because you really don't mind. I don't mind being successful. I don't mind being rich. You can say that with confidence. Somebody's feelings are hurt because they really wanted you to be humble and lowly, down to the earth, down to the ground. They wanted you to get down, put your hands behind your back. They wanted to arrest you. They said you was a criminal because it's unfair. They get out of their grasp, almost like weasel out of these dark situations. But, snakes don't have arms. They really can't do nothing but hope that you care and hope that you get scared. But you're just getting stronger. And you're getting strong because of this weakness. Like, these people are so weak. You didn't even know this type of weakness was possible. Like, how can you even be standing and living and breathing and be this weak? Because I feel like whoever this is in this collective, you come from a place where it's just like, you're strong without even realizing it. And people tell you you're strong all the time, but they're weak. And even when they tell you, or maybe they told you in the past that you were strong, it's like, and like, what does that have to do with you? I feel like they were talking to you like you were a workhorse, and they're just like lusting over your strength because they're trying to get something out of it. They think they're using you, but all they end up doing is showing you just the level of weak that they are and how vulnerable they are. And you can love all of that. So whoever this is, your King of Pentacles, it's like almost like somebody who didn't have emotions. You didn't know how to feel. You were very numb. Some people here were very numb, almost like a robot. And people treated you like a robot. And they might have laughed at you at stuff that you didn't even begin to know how to understand or analyze. These people are being judged because the whole time you truly did not understand them. Like if they were making fun of you, or you really just didn't understand them, almost like you guys speak different languages or something. And now that you're starting to see what they were saying, you're the one that gets to laugh at the end of the day. You get the last laugh because it's hilarious. They're haters. They're hating on you. Look at them all the way back here, hating on you. And you just getting richer. And they getting poorer. People who don't have nothing, more is going to be taken away from them. Whatever they have is going to be taken away from them. People who have are going to get more. Even if it's just a little speck more, you're being blessed. But yeah, so somebody who didn't have feelings it's just like an overwhelming sensation of almost like taking mushrooms. You just have every feeling in the book. It's like some of these feelings don't even have names. And it's just so exciting because none of it's a threat to you. Depression is just a feeling. Anger is just a feeling. And it's fun to enjoy these feelings for some people. Some people are really tripping. Some people are scared to death. But I feel like whoever this is, they tried to cross you. And that's why that energy exchange is like, oh, wow. So this is happiness. They were over there laughing at your pain. Now you know what happiness is. But at the time, you didn't even know that you were in pain because they were the ones judging you and analyzing you and all up in your business. But you were just focused on God. You were looking at Christ on the cross, being grateful for the fact that he gave his life for you. And they're looking at your pain and laughing at your pain. And you're just like, what is that? Is that what I think it is? A little snake hating on me in the background? Somebody says, I don't have time for this because they don't like getting called out. I'm not like other people. All right. Somebody is really trying to like restrain themselves. They trying to say that they a snake because they will never raise a hand against you, and they low on the ground because they stay humble. A snake is a snake is a snake, okay? You justify this hatred. And if that's the route you took, or whoever this is that took that route, it is what it is. Like, they're hollowed out and they trying to eat you. They not working for what they have. They just hoping that you give it to them. Just give them all the energy they want. Somebody's seeing angel numbers. What's the angel numbers that these people are seeing? Devil, suffering, radiance. Okay, so they feel like people are calling them the devil. They feel like they're the ones being attacked. What's these angel numbers? 10, 10, 10, 10. You may be seeing 10, 10, 10. SD. Let's close this in a little bit. Yeah, somebody's really making excuses. And they saying that the flames that you see is really their radiance. Like, they're really shining. Don't try to get in a snake's energy. Don't let a snake tell you what is, okay? He's hoping that you would fall for his tricks and schemes and think from his perspective, which is low to the ground. So he can eat you at the end of the day. Snakes can take down buffalo. This person is crazy and deranged. And I feel like they're coming at you from the water. Yeah, this person is insane. And it's like, it's so ridiculous at this point that nobody cares. Maybe back in the day they would have been assigned to a mental institution or an insane asylum, but now they just living on the streets. Nobody cares. They just doing crazy things day in and day out. Yeah, 10-10. You're seeing 10-10. Somebody's seeing 10-10. You might want to look up that angel number. Somebody's area code could be 610, 610. Something about, this could be a Cancer, and then you have Ace of Swords. So I'm definitely seeing some angel guidance coming in and working out this situation for you. But whoever this is facing their judgment, and you still benefit at the end of the day. You do what you like to do. And also I feel like it's just sitting back and realizing your worth, that they can't affect you, whoever it is trying. But the fact that they keep trying to affect you is what makes your life all the more enjoyable. Like, it's almost like you get to laugh at them now. Before you wouldn't even know what laughter was for some people. So they bless you and bless you and bless you continuously, because I don't feel like they can control the fact that they're haters. Like, they're sitting here trying to justify it and explain away what you see. The fact that you see a snake looking at you and they're like, oh no, I just don't have no arms or legs, and I just like to crawl on the ground and I slither on the ground. And I just look like I want to eat you, but I'm just absorbing your energy because whatever, is lies. They're crazy and deranged, okay? But I feel like they're coming from an area they really expect you to see from their side, because they're constantly trying to see things from your side because you're blessed. And they don't realize, or maybe they can't help themselves, but they're the ones that's blessing you. Okay? Christ is blessing you through them.